Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today to share with you the installation which I just finished of this Welock. There are several models and I will leave the link down below so that you guys can check it out. This is an awesome smart lock. Now if you are looking for budget keys for Windows 10 or Windows 11 Home Edition or Pro Edition, don't forget to check out V&H Software, which is a platform that we have been using for quite a few months and it works great. Easy to purchase, easy to activate, everything legit and at a budget. Now in terms of the Welock, it comes in a nice package, and besides that it brings a few user guides in a few languages. It comes with the lock and all the necessary accessories that we will needing to assemble the lock. Now just have in mind that this will take about 5-10 minutes or so, and it will be compatible with most of the locks. Actually, if it's this format, it will be compatible with any, regardless of the measure, because as I will show, it will be able to extend. But before we move to the installation, in terms of the application, which was the first thing that I did install, we just need to go to the QR code that comes included, and then we download for iOS or Android. Once we have the app, we will need to register the lock through the app. It's really easy. I did spend some time taking a look at the app, and I did add my first fingerprint to the sensor, which was quite easy through the menu on the lock. And I will give you more details about the menu here and the menu on the app, but I'm really loving it, the menu right over here. Now, once I did that test and started the installation, now really straightforward. We need to remove this screw right over here, which is forcing the keyhole not to move. Once we remove the screw, we can then remove the old key lock, and in my particular case, as you can see, they were the same size. But if you have a longer door, for example, you will be able to adjust on the indoor side and also on the outdoor side, so no issues whatsoever. Right over here, in terms of the installation, basically is this. Once we remove the old one, we can put this one right over here. Now in my particular case, I did find a challenge, and the challenge is not because of the lock itself, but it's because of my door and the way that the person installed the old key lock, because it's not centered. So not being centered, what happens is that this lock right over here will hit the side of the door on the outside, and that was not a good news. Actually, I didn't notice that until now. On the inside is centered and on the outside it's not. So what I did was a small modification on my door side, just removed a little bit of metal and then I painted so it looks a little bit better. And basically I did a workaround so that I can use the lock, which is really awesome. Now the way that it works, it's really easy. On the inside it's always active, so we can close and we can open, and we can open the other one here just by turning it. But if we are on the outside, then for any registered user, we just need to press the button. It will say something on the message right over there. I can put my finger, it will unlock, or it will make it work actually, and then we can close and open, and there we go. After a few seconds it will just stop, so anyone that comes here, it will not be able to open or close. And to do that, we will need once again to press it, then our fingerprint, so that we can open or close the door. How awesome is that? Really awesome. But in your particular case, if you have your keyhole centered, then no worries whatsoever, because 5 minutes you will be just fine and you don't need to make any modifications at all to your door. And once we have the door knob inside, we just need to put in back the screw here on the middle, and then of course attach the indoor knob so that it's working just fine. And once we have it installed, then we can start using it, and it's just a great experience, and the feedback from the family members was awesome. Now, one thing that I would like to start by saying is that my youngest kid is 8 years old and is not able to open a door with the key. At least this one, he was not able to do it. And with this one right over here, is. It's really just that simple. In terms of build quality, it's great. It is stainless steel, I believe, the parts of the inside, which is really strong, really well built. And then we have the indoor knob, which is also really robust. Nothing special, but looks nice and it's robust. And then we have the outside door knob, which has all the circuits and whatnot to make it smart and make it work. So build quality is great. One of the things that I did find really easy is to add more users to the knob. We just need to press the button for 5 seconds and then it will show us a menu that I really find it easy to use, and in no time I have a lot of users, or the users that I want with the fingerprint. Also, I can add more than one fingerprint. In my particular case, I've got my 2 thumbs registered at this moment, so I can open with my left hand or right hand, and we can add unlimited fingerprints. We can add 3 administrators. At this moment, only me, but you can add more if you want to. Now, there's also a app which we have covered a little bit, and in my opinion, the app has a lot of potential. I do believe that needs a little bit of improvement in terms of the menus and in terms of the design. At least in my opinion, I would love to see it a little bit more friendly and with a fresher design. Nonetheless, it has a few functions, and one of which is besides being able to see the logs and whatnot, we can also give permission to other people to get in. For example, if a family member comes to my house in a certain day and I don't want to give them the fingerprint, but I can ask them to install the app and register their own account, and then with my app I can give them permission on that particular day, on that particular hour, to be able to come here and open with the phone. Actually, that is one of the functions that we can do with our own phone. I can just come near the door and I can open with the application, which is easy. And I need to come near the door because the connection at this moment is Bluetooth. Now, one of the things that might change this is that on their website they have a hub available, which I did not test. That hub will connect the smart lock to the hub, and the hub will connect to the internet. And this means that I can be anywhere in the world and I will be able to do with the app to open and close the lock. And finally, the installation was really easy, just like any other lock that we put. So if you are not recording a video, then 5 minutes will be more than fine to finish the installation and have it working with a really awesome experience. We don't need keys anymore. We can open with the fingerprint or with the card that we've seen on the unboxing, which is really easy as well. That being said, hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.